Huge Great Pyramids in Antarctica jut out of the ice and snow, looking perfect just like those in Egypt. Alaska, a region shrouded in mystery for centuries, has become the focal point of a groundbreaking discovery. Renowned entrepreneur and innovator Elon Musk has made a significant finding in the region. Driven by his boundless curiosity and equipped with cutting-edge technology, Musk ventured into the Alaskan wilderness, uncovering secrets long thought to be hidden forever. What has he discovered in the frozen expanse of Alaska that warrants our attention? How does his finding impact our understanding of human history and the planet's secrets? Join us as Elon Musk reveals this. The US shut down Alaska after a drone captured strange readings from Mount McKinley. Like every hidden discovery, there are always two sides of a coin, the truth and the hearsays. But one thing that's always certain is that there is always an origin or starting point for everything. This is no different, as it all began in 1992 after a massive underground nuclear explosion in China sent massive waves to Alaska. That was major news, but what the world didn't hear about is about to be revealed, and Elon Musk has played a major part. Following the event, scientists began detecting strange readings near Mount McKinley, now known as Denali in Alaska. The source of these readings was discovered to be over 150 feet beneath the mountain's frozen surface, indicating something unusual was happening. Douglas Muckler, a former U.S. Army employee, recalled seeing a military map that seemed to omit crucial information about the location of these strange occurrences. Upon hearing a local news report about the discovery of a massive black pyramid in Denali's rock, he quickly documented the information. However, to his surprise, all traces of this discovery disappeared. The news station claimed to have no knowledge of such a report, and footage of the finding was nowhere to be found. With no one willing to talk, Douglas knew that employees had been coerced into silence under the threat of treason. Douglas managed to speak with a nervous technician who corroborated the events, but their conversation was abruptly interrupted by two imposing figures. It appeared that higher powers had made a deal with a major defense contractor to keep the pyramid's existence away from the public. Those who opposed it faced severe consequences, risking their careers or even disappearing. Meanwhile, a curious journalist named Linda Moulton received a tip from an anonymous source with insider knowledge. This source, who was formerly in the military, revealed that their father was contacted in 1978 to investigate the strange energy properties of a pyramid. One intriguing piece of information from the informant was that the pyramid had the potential to generate incredible energy. To learn more, Linda sought out Bruce Pearson, a retired sailor. Bruce's father had transported equipment to a remote part of Alaska in the late 1970s. According to Bruce, his father saw heavy-duty mining equipment and tunnels being constructed into the mountains, with fences surrounding the pyramid and guards taking patrol watches. With more information coming to light, Linda and Douglas delved deeper and uncovered a tangled web of secrecy and threats. While attempting to gather more information, Linda's source was visited by men in black suits with warnings to stop their inquiries or face serious consequences. So, after the apparent threats, did they forge on or were they deterred? What exactly is this agency trying to threaten everyone off? Let's find out. A daring adventure into a lost world, the duo began connecting the dots, eventually linking the Alaskan pyramid to indigenous cultures and lost ancient civilizations. They discovered tales passed down through generations hinting at early interactions with extraterrestrial beings. They also encountered stories about angelic figures with blinding brightness and shape-shifting sky masters who shared advanced knowledge and technology. Individuals with supposed psychic abilities claimed to have caught glimpses of the secrets within the strange pyramid. The psychics described research teams moving through intricate passages, encountering large rooms constructed from an unfamiliar black material. They discovered control rooms filled with advanced technology, seemingly connected with the structure itself. They believed this connection was proof of the pyramid being owned by an advanced extraterrestrial civilization. There are many speculations about the pyramid's origins, with theories proposing that it is a relic of a highly advanced civilization or a legacy left by ancient Arctic travelers. Some believe that natives know all about the Black Pyramid but conceal the truth from modern authorities seeking to exploit its potential. So far, leaked documents reveal the involvement of engineers from major aerospace and defense corporations dispatched to Alaska to investigate the pyramid's artifacts. The team's directive was to harness the energy of the artifacts to develop cutting-edge computational systems. These secret missions happened under government supervision, prompting suspicions about other activities that might be unknown to the public. The unfolding narrative, which started as an underground disturbance, has evolved into something big that can't be ignored anymore. The team of investigative researchers, led by figures like Douglas and Linda, advocates for transparency and further research, recognizing the profound implications of uncovering the pyramid's mysteries. If the truth is uncovered, the hope is that it will challenge existing scientific paradigms, potentially reshaping our understanding of planet Earth and the universe. Meanwhile, a disturbing photo circulating online has added another layer to the mystery about the pyramid. These photos purportedly depict encounters between humans and extraterrestrial beings, published through anonymous online channels. These images fuel speculation about humanity's cosmic status and the existence of other intelligent life forms. The online images depict blurry, alien-like creatures with long limbs, oval heads, and luminous skin. While experts acknowledge the absence of obvious signs of image manipulation, doubts persist regarding the motives behind releasing such images. Many believe there could be ulterior motives, ranging from personal gain to political agendas. However, if authenticated, these images could signify extraterrestrial visitation, causing profound existential and societal implications. The prospect of contact with beings from other planets challenges established ideas in science and religion, prompting a re-evaluation of humanity's place in the universe. Something has been all over the news that serves as a glimpse into a further truth that has been deeply hidden in a mysterious maze of political schemes and power plays. And what does Elon Musk have to do with all this? You want to find out what it is? Stay tuned. There has been a sudden surge in society's fascination with mysteries such as UFO sightings. So, are these sightings real, or have some individuals with incredible video editing skills been playing around? Okay, let's delve into the evidence surrounding such extraterrestrial encounters. In 2005, astronaut Leroy Chiao and his colleagues aboard the International Space Station witnessed a strange event moving through space at high speed, approximately 200 miles above Central Asia. They were treated to a breathtaking view of the heavens and the Earth one evening. As Chiao observed a sunrise from the command deck, something peculiar caught his eye. He and his fellow astronauts observed a cluster of lights forming a peculiar V-shape traveling in front of the constellation Hercules. These lights appeared to be moving at the same speed as the ISS itself. Reacting quickly, the astronauts grabbed cameras to document the happenings and sent them back to Earth. Chiao estimated that each light was approximately 10 times brighter than the planet Venus, and the entire formation spanned tens of degrees wide, with uneven spacing between the lights. After roughly 45 seconds, the lights vanished without a trace. Despite analyzing the photographs they had taken, the crew found no satisfactory explanations for what they had seen. In the years that followed, Chiao stuck to his belief that what they encountered defies simple explanation as a natural or man-made occurrence. He is not alone, as Elon Musk and other seasoned astronauts who shared the experience agree that it cannot be easily disregarded. Perhaps the government has solved the mystery behind these sightings in a secret lab somewhere. However, if such knowledge exists, those responsible have remained silent. Until then, this mystery will continue to remain unidentified. Aside from Alaska, several reports have also suggested a strange relationship between UFO sightings and Antarctica, fueling conspiracy theories for decades. Reports of strange incidents, covert military operations, and unusual sightings contribute to the intrigue surrounding the icy continent. But could humanity's future discoveries in Antarctica prove that we are not alone in the universe? Antarctica teases with adventures. Despite its harsh conditions, Antarctica has captivated the attention and imagination of explorers for over a century. It draws scientists in with promises of adventure, scientific knowledge, and the possibility of encountering extraterrestrials. Reports of UFO sightings in Antarctica emerged as early as the 1930s when exploration of the frozen expanse was still in its infancy. Rumors circulated of strange flying objects and alien structures lurking beneath the ice. These tales can be traced to various occult groups, notably the Thule Society, a German order focused on lost civilizations and exotic technologies. The Thules believed in a hidden entrance to the Hollow Earth, suggesting that Antarctica might hold remnants of Atlantis or serve as a way to contact alien species. Such rumors were responsible for numerous expeditions to the region during the 1920s and 30s, with some claiming to have witnessed signs of extraterrestrial activity in the Antarctic skies. In 1938, the Third Reich initiated an expedition to Antarctica, led by the aircraft carrier Schwabenland. Officially, the mission aimed to establish territorial claims and find a suitable location for a permanent base. However, many speculate its true purpose was linked to the Thule's belief in ancient alien technology hidden beneath the ice. Reports from the Schwabenland expedition suggest sightings of UFOs over the region, and rumors circulate that advanced sonar equipment was used to investigate elements beneath the frozen surface. Shortly after, the US, British, and Australian governments formed a partnership and launched Operation High Jump in 1946. Pilots on this mission reported encountering flying discs hovering over their planes and flashing lights emerging from the waters near Antarctica. Speculation arose of a covert battle against intelligent aircraft. However, the phenomena were officially attributed to adverse weather conditions, prompting an early retreat. Reports of UFO sightings during the 1950s and World War II. Upon reaching Antarctica weeks later, the fleet divided into 3 groups to survey the coastline extensively. Despite harsh winter conditions, they swiftly erected Little America 4 as a symbolic American outpost. However, the true purpose of the endeavor became apparent upon the crew's early return to the United States just 8 weeks later. During the mission, personnel encountered various strange aerial activities. There were reports of fast-moving flying objects emerging from the ocean and buzzing alongside Navy aircraft. Witness accounts described these unidentified objects as highly maneuverable and capable of incredible speeds, posing a significant threat. Despite armed retaliation attempts, the fleet suffered losses, including aircraft and vital equipment. Recognizing the gravity of the situation, Admiral Byrd, the commanding officer, ordered an immediate retreat, attributing casualties to encounters with enemy objects of unknown origin. Aware of the fleet's vulnerability and the unstoppable nature of this new enemy, he deemed further engagement futile. Operation High Jump was abruptly terminated, with all activities ceased and personnel withdrawn from Antarctica, marking a mysterious and abrupt end to the ambitious mission. The mission, intended to last 6 to 8 months, suddenly ended in just 8 weeks without any official mention of encounters with unusual flying objects or confrontations in communications back to Washington. However, after many years, Admiral Byrd began making peculiar public statements. He claimed that a gateway existed beyond the South Pole, leading to a temperate inner Earth inhabited by advanced beings from ancient Atlantis. According to Byrd, these beings harnessed Earth's electromagnetic energies to sustain their secret habitat known as Agartha. Some dismissed these assertions as the musings of an aging mind, while others speculated whether Operation High Jump in 1946 truly encountered such beings or whether there were highly aggressive alien species concealed beneath Antarctica's ice. Beneath the rock-solid ice, the existence of unknown advanced aircraft outmatching the post-World War II military might hint at the second option. In fact, subsequent expeditions to the South Pole over the decades reported similar UFO mysteries, further fueling speculation. Recent satellite imagery reveals structures resembling pyramids buried beneath Antarctica's ice, arranged in cardinal alignment similar to those in Egypt. These discoveries challenge mainstream archaeology, which dates pyramid construction to around 4,600 years ago in ancient Egypt. Given Antarctica's estimated ice coverage for millions of years, the emergence of pyramids raises intriguing questions about human history. The intrigue began in 2006 when ancient civilization scholars observed curious formations in coastal Antarctica via high-resolution satellite images. Notably, 2 pyramidal structures were identified near the Exmouth Peninsula in East Antarctica. The bigger structure resembled a step pyramid with precisely aligned architecture pointing toward the 4 cardinal directions. Some theorists, like Charles Hapgood, proposed that Earth's crustal displacement occurred around 12,000 years ago, potentially shifting land masses across the globe, offering a context for these puzzling discoveries. This implies that any ancient civilization in Antarctica up to the late Pine era could now be preserved under the ice, including pyramids serving as evidence of advanced intelligence. Aside from the moss and land pyramids, 4 other ancient structures emerged from the ice slightly to the west, around Oats Land. These structures resemble the weathered stone monuments of Latin American cultures. Another peculiar sight in satellite photos reveals long icy mounds bordering a central rhomboid-shaped mound near Bailey Peninsula. During the summer melt, these icy mounds were initially dismissed as deformation cracks, but the evenly spaced row suggests possible man-made foundations for a large complex. Ancient maps, such as the Piri Reis map from 1531, depict land masses resembling the subglacial topography of Queen Maud Land in Antarctica, which was discovered only in the 1950s through radio echo sounding. This suggests that an advanced ancient seafaring culture once navigated Antarctica's coast when large areas were ice-free, possibly constructing pyramids aligned with the cardinal directions, similar to those in Egypt. The heavy secrecy surrounding Antarctica fuels speculation about what remains hidden from the public, including frozen pyramids, underground facilities, abandoned experiments, and even alien spacecraft wreckage. Spacecraft, an aspect that Elon Musk is an expert on, is not a surprise that all of this secrecy intrigues him. Human and alien collaboration reports of a massive hole spotted by a pilot in 1985 suggest the presence of a secret underground base. Rumors have also spread of a partnership between advanced alien civilizations and humans to address energy crises and harness psychic abilities. However, the existence of a base beneath the ice remains uncertain and subject to investigation. One of the most intriguing mysteries surrounds the unearthing of a massive 300-meter-wide hole beneath Antarctica's icy surface. The hole is said to lead to an extensive underground tunnel network spanning hundreds of miles. While subterranean tunnels have existed globally for millennia, the discovery of this hole in such a remote and hostile location raises extraordinary questions. Unlike those designed by ancient civilizations for spiritual or ceremonial purposes, this massive tunnel system allegedly involves collaboration between advanced alien species and humanity. In late 1985, during an emergency medical evacuation flight over Marie Byrd Land, Antarctica, First Officer Bradford was stunned by a massive circular opening adjacent to the towering Transantarctic mountain range. This vast hole, approximately 300 feet wide, seemed capable of swallowing their aircraft. Tracks of Caterpillar vehicles were printed across the area, indicating industrial activity. Bradford managed to capture several photographs before the plane flew clear of the no-fly zone. Upon returning to Christchurch, New Zealand, Bradford reported his sighting to superiors and colleagues. However, he soon encountered unfamiliar men in suits with unremarkable eagle badges. Following this encounter, Bradford disappeared, leaving behind only his possessions. Nearly 2 decades later, he briefly resurfaced on an online conspiracy forum under the pseudonym Snowman, hinting at his abduction experience and the secrecy surrounding the giant ice hole. Snowman revealed that he had been instructed never to release details of the Antarctic chamber and its inhabitants, which were deemed a threat to public order. Despite attempts to maintain secrecy, he felt compelled to share his knowledge, albeit cautiously. According to Snowman, the ice hole led to an illuminated chamber overseen by non-human entities collaborating with various international governments. Their objectives include advancing technology and discovery initiatives purportedly for the better of humanity. Imagine a research ice tunnel wide enough to accommodate Boeing 737 aircraft, descending over half a mile beneath the frozen Antarctic surface into an impossibly rational subglacial habitat, similar to a major city, a thriving alien industry. This city is heated by geothermal vents, and diffusive fans continuously cycle outside air to prevent carbon dioxide buildup. Advanced industries thrive, focusing on applied quantum physics, molecular restructuring, psychic enhancement, and off-planet field theory. Thousands of humans, willingly disappearing from mainstream society, work alongside vaguely described non-human specialists. They seek solutions to the ultimate energy crisis, mastering psychic abilities, and unlocking reliable portals to other dimensions. Overseen by a council of elected representatives from the hidden populations, this unlikely base functions autonomously, cut off from the outside world. They are able to fully focus on the task at hand, fostering endless innovation and collaboration. The concept of a secret world hidden beneath Antarctica, blending advanced technology with humans and aliens, is undeniably captivating. Such an installation, secretly built with alien guidance, defies conventional understanding, raising questions about its origins and purpose. While scientists continue to find answers to the mysteries surrounding both Alaska and Antarctica, the possibility of a hidden world beneath the ice remains a fascinating and intriguing topic. Elon Musk has his say on all that's been happening. Musk, being a very curious person, must have been secretly watching and gathering information to remove the veil that has covered this mystery. But did he really share the truth? Let's find out. Elon Musk's insights. Elon Musk holds a unique perspective about the strange things that have been happening. Elon Musk, renowned genius of the modern era, is more than just a billionaire entrepreneur. His living proof of boundless imagination fused with unyielding determination. A mind that is equally at home in the realm of science fiction as it is in the concrete realm of physics and engineering is what makes Musk a force in the realm of science. Elon Musk has demonstrated a significant commitment to discovering the secrets of space and furthering mankind's knowledge of the universe. He continues to research the role that space exploration might play in our future. As such, SpaceX was established to make space travel more convenient in the years to come. In the face of numerous stories about unidentified flying objects or actual contact with aliens, Musk appraises the situation with scientific curiosity and skepticism. He believes that more intensive research involving sophisticated technologies and scientific methods might be crucial to establishing the claims. Moreover, Musk has also shown interest in the possibility of technology being hidden under Antarctica to develop power systems or enhance psychic powers. Nevertheless, he takes a skeptical look at their authenticity, stressing that experimentation and rigorous scientific tests are necessary. For now, we are left with alluring accounts. An internet speculation, awaiting the elusive truth behind this urban legend to be revealed with time and perhaps luck. Musk's rather coy insight must have left you wondering if he found out something and the men in black have threatened him. Anyway, that does not stop others from looking even deeper than the depths of the deepest oceans to find answers. Further investigation by a team of researchers, including Harvard astronomer Avi Loeb, may have discovered a trace of an interstellar object in the ocean, which they believe could have an alien origin. Antarctica has long fascinated us. From the intrepid scientists of today to the famous explorers of the 1800s, we've been drawn to the treasures hidden within Antarctica's frozen plains. Antarctica is shrouded in mystery, being the last major undiscovered wilderness on Earth. As a place of extremes, it's skilled at keeping its secrets. The extreme weather, low temperatures, and lack of vegetation make it an unpleasant place. Ice covers 99% of the frozen continent, which is nearly 1.5 times the size of the United States and accounts for 90% of the world's ice. Despite these challenges, scientists have persisted, uncovering crimson waterfalls, ancient fossils, strange natural phenomena, and unbelievable species. They've even discovered a planet underneath the ice. Researchers have found numerous subsurface lakes beneath the ice, with around 400 lakes buried beneath 3 kilometers of ice in the studied location. These lakes were first discovered by radar in 1970 and are thought to be the result of Antarctica's breakup from the supercontinent Gondwana. The pressure from the ice sheet's weight prevents the lakes from freezing. The largest subglacial lake in Antarctica is Lake Vostok, discovered by Russian scientists in the 1990s, located 3.5 kilometers beneath the ice. It's also the third largest lake in the world by volume. Despite being covered by ice for over 20 million years, scientists have bored deep holes into the ice to extract samples of the water. Antarctica is a dry ice desert with little rain, strong winds, and the lowest temperatures on Earth, yet it's home to a wide variety of unusual fauna. Researchers have found strange organisms that have adapted to the hostile environment, including worms, crabs, enormous squid, long lanky spiders, and huge golden bristled sharp-jawed worms. There are even transparent ice fish with huge eyes and translucent skin that reveal their interior organs. These bizarre beings have antifreeze glycoproteins, allowing them to survive in the cold waters. They lack hemoglobin, which gives our blood its red color. Researchers have identified various microbes and extremophiles, including an indigenous form of fungus that survives in the frigid conditions by feeding on centuries-old wooden cabins left behind by early explorers. Scientists are studying these fascinating organisms to determine if they can be used to clean up larger oil spills globally. Researchers accidentally discovered strange creatures under a half-mile of ice while collecting sediment samples. They drilled through an Antarctic ice shelf and found animals that shouldn't have been there. The discovery of these animals has led researchers to believe that hundreds of miles worth of organic material may be traveling through currents to support these creatures. This is possible given what we know about the currents near Antarctica, where seawater becomes denser as it cools and descends to the ocean floor, forcing water outward and creating global current systems. In this old place, unusual enormous holes are still being studied. We now know that Antarctica is a very old continent that has seen some amazing changes over millions of years. After the Ice Age, Antarctica turned into a frozen desert, but prior to that, it was a balmy place with rainforests and perhaps even civilizations. The discovery of fossilized wood, evidence of tropical plants, and leaf impressions indicating the presence of rainforests in Antarctica led to the development of this idea. There are also a ton of Cretaceous-era dinosaur and marine mammal fossils that have been discovered by scientists. Among the smaller species, they found microscopic single-celled fossils that have sparked intense dispute among experts, as well as the fossilized forewings of a species of beetle that existed between 14 and 20 million years ago in a warmer climate, and the egg case of a long-extinct species of worm. They also discovered sperm cells that were 50 million years old, an astounding discovery that researchers think will reveal new details about evolution. Meanwhile, meteorites are abundant in Antarctica. Despite the fact that meteorites can fall anywhere on the planet, it is simpler to detect them in Antarctica since the region's harsh, dry climate preserves the stony shards on the ice's pristine white surface. The dark meteorites are also simpler to see, and they virtually always contain extraterrestrial rocks because few rocks naturally occur on Antarctica's ice sheets. The vast ice sheet has been stationary long enough for its top layers to be melted by sunlight and strong winds. The East Antarctic is especially primed for the discovery of meteorites, displaying older ice and massive meteorite concentrations. Since 1976, more than 20,000 samples of extraterrestrial meteorites have been gathered. The largest meteorite recovered in East Antarctica in 25 years was discovered in 2013 by a team of Japanese and Belgian experts. The boulder from another planet weighs an astounding 18 kilograms. After 40 days of searching, the team discovered 425 meteorites totaling 75 kilos in weight. The finds included an asteroid fragment and a Mars meteorite. It should come as no surprise that Antarctica thrives on mystery and has seen its fair share of conspiracies over the years. Many individuals think that Antarctica formerly hosted extraterrestrial life or still does because of odd structures like elongated skulls, unusual pyramids, alien spacecraft, strange buildings, and a huge staircase. Numerous UFO sightings are recorded each year, and Google Earth has captured some peculiar activity that is thought to be the work of extraterrestrials. Keep an eye out for any strange green lights in the sky, it's a hotspot for alien hunters. Where no one has gone before, deep below Antarctica's surface, mystery still abounds. According to legend, miles of ice conceal the lost city of Atlantis. When Antarctica was a warm tropical area, the metropolis would have flourished and would have been buried after the Ice Age froze the continent. Although it is very likely that a civilization once flourished in Antarctica, it has not yet been shown that the continent is the location of the fabled lost city. Additionally, there is speculation that the Nazis used the subterranean of Antarctica as a hideout, and some individuals think that Hitler escaped there during the war. The Nazi Germans erected a station in Antarctica, but it was abandoned 70 years ago after the crew became ill from eating polar bear meat. Hitler did have a penchant for the occult, and he was looking for something there. Despite the theories being debunked, many continue to wonder what lurks beneath Antarctica's enigmatic surface. The Great White Continent is the most puzzling and mysterious region on the planet, and despite the tireless efforts of researchers everywhere, we may never fully understand all of its mysteries. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, check out another interesting video by clicking on the video shown on your screen. See you on the other side.